Alisha Greenwald, Senior Director of Client Strategy at BlueGrace Logistics. So we are a 3PL, which means we're a third-party provider, and we aggregate customers and carriers for transportation needs. What are the current challenges in the market? I would say that is a multifaceted question. 2017 and 2018, as many people know, were very dynamic environments from an economic standpoint. We had regulatory changes within our own industry and across myriad industries. There were global trade and tariffs that were, volatile. Then we also had weather events like Hurricane Irma and Harvey, and all of those really played very heavily into the supply and demand of the marketplace. 2019 has been a much slower marketplace, and our clients have really been able to catch their collective breaths. But what I will say is that in these times when things seem to be a little bit more calm and relaxed, it's of the utmost importance for both our carrier community and the client community to really take a step back, and instead of resting on their laurels and catching their breaths, they need to go and look at their current processes and see what can be changed, because the only way to plan for future disruptions is to be able to look at what happened in the past and make some changes to what you're doing and not accept status quo. So I would say internally we're doing a lot of things on our end as it relates to customer success. We really do look at the business and try to understand what our clients' needs are and say, not take a shotgun approach to the business. And what I mean by that is I don't want to be my clients' everything. I want to know what their key issues are that they're dealing with, where are their Achilles heels, and how we might be able to complement the business that they're already doing and help them do things better. The recommendations that I make from a client or a carrier standpoint are very similar to that. Small changes equal great changes to your business that can really help you move forward in the marketplace, which is, as you know, very challenging. So making those small changes, communicating those to your teams and externally, soliciting feedback, and making sure that you're doing the right things when it comes to continuing and hitting different toll gates. That's what's really important in these times when you're making changes. The best business advice I ever received is actually not grammatically correct, so I apologize in advance, but a really dear friend of mine once told me to control the controllables. And I think sometimes in business we have this need to make sure that everything is perfect, and perfect doesn't work in business, and that's why we're all here today working together. There's only a finite amount of things that we really can control, so honing in on the things that we are able to do and do well, and helping out our clients and our employees is of utmost importance to me personally. I realize that if I could save the world, I would, but there's 24 hours in a day. So how do I really look at what my clients' needs are and understand what those needs are in the greater marketplace, and how do I again complement their business and help them control what I can control, and in turn allow them to do what they're best at and control their own controllables, if you will.